The periodic table, as put together by Mendeleev, is incredibly important because it forms the language of chemistry and the language that chemists use in order to communicate with each other. Mendeleev was an incredibly important person in chemical history because he was the first to order those elements in the periodic table with gaps in between and predictions of elements that were missing in those gaps that were subsequently found out to be there. There were some issues around where some elements were, but he made a very good prediction that there were elements in the spaces that were left, and that was a massive advance for chemistry. Science is very important globally, but especially in Russia, because you have a magnificent history of scientists in Russia, and you have very clever people, and chemistry needs all the clever people in the world to work together to solve global problems, many of which can be solved by chemistry. And the periodic table particularly, it is very important that countries like Russia show a lead in sustaining the chemical elements. There are limited supplies of some elements, and I think Russia could show a wonderful lead to the world in sustainability and protection of those elements that are endangered because of overuse or just scarceness. I don't really work with chemistry, but I work with chemists, but I can say something about something for children. Yeah, okay. Right. I'm Robert Parker, I am a chemist. I love the creative side of chemistry. It is very exciting to work with chemicals and compounds and things where you see changes, and those changes are always exciting, and that's what chemistry is about. And it's all through everything that changes in the world, it changes because of chemistry, and some of those things are extremely good, and we like the excitement and the creativity of chemistry and all it brings. My favourite element is helium. It's one of the elements that might be endangered, but it is very importantly used in things in chemistry and science to attain low temperatures for magnets and things like that. But those things are also very, very important for things like MRI scanning in medicine, and we can't have MRI scanners without helium, so it's very important that we conserve it for the uses for the future.